Hello, my name is Dan Deal. I'm a certified chemical dependency counselor and a substance abuse professional, SAP, under the Department of Transportation Guidelines. I am currently employed by Family Service Incorporated of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. As a SAP, my role is to work with employees and employers to make sure they are in compliance with the Department of Transportation, DOT, regulations 49 CFR Part 40, which pertains to the substance abuse professional SAP evaluations. The DOT defines the SAP as a person who evaluates employees who have violated DOT alcohol and drug regulations and makes recommendations concerning education, treatment, follow-up, testing, and aftercare for those employees. The SAP is a specifically trained professional who understands the special responsibilities employers have for ensuring the safety of the traveling public. The SAP is trained to provide assessment to employers who operate under the 6 DOT authorities: Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, FMCSA, Federal Railroad Administration, FRA, Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, the Federal Transit Administration, FTA, the United States Coast Guard, Research and Special Projects Administration, RSPA. As an employer who has employees who operate under the DOT guidelines, it is your responsibility to be familiar with the rules and regulations that pertain to your industry. The basics of the regulation requires alcohol and drug education and testing for all covered employees. While the education requirements vary from authority to authority, all do require at least some training in the area of alcohol and drugs during the course of the covered employee's employment. These should be updated on a yearly basis. Also make sure all employees mandated do have alcohol and drug education and have received it. As an SAP, we take our responsibility very seriously. The DOT mandates specifically how our evaluations are to occur and what is to be included in the follow-up that occurs after an evaluation has been conducted. The DOT forbids us from referring employees to ourselves for follow-up and treatment to avoid any potential conflict of interest. While employers are not responsible to pay for employees' evaluations or treatment, most companies spell this out in their policies and procedures in advance so they do not have any issues with employees who later require these services. The goal of the SAP is to protect public safety and to ensure that employees operating under the 6 operating administrations are not at risk to be using alcohol and drugs while on the job. The SAP utilizes education, treatment, support service, and follow-up testing to achieve this goal. The staff at Family Service were first in the state of South Dakota trained as SAPs. If you need further assistance or additional information on these services, please contact Family Service at area code 605-336-1974 or fsisd@msn.com. Thank you.